Hello there, friends. My name is Matti McLean, and I am a huge fan of Card Captors. Card Captors was my jam. Growing up, I used to remember watching the series and just absolutely loving it and wanting to have cards of my own. And then one day, when I was a grown-up, I went out and got them. I got 2 pairs of them. So I have 2 different Clow card decks. So what these are is these are essentially like tarot cards, but done in an anime cutesy style. And they're fun, and they're really beautifully done, and today, because of this, I am going to rank them, because hopefully I can remember which one's which I automatically, can't always do, but maybe today I can. So I have watched the series, I have watched all of these, and I need to figure out which ones are which based off of their size and shape, but then also slot them into the right space. So let's see if I can do this. Bubble card sucks. No one likes the bubble card. I actually wrote a book called Stacking the Deck, which is actually the t-shirt I'm wearing right now, also called Stacking the Deck, also based off the book. Who knew? Stacking the Deck has a joke about the bubble card because it's just so useless and it's just so stupid. But you love it anyways. It's super cute card, beautiful animation, obviously. But we have Bubble Card. Bubble Card number 1. We have Freeze Card. Freeze Card, easy CZ. I would say the Freeze Card is fairly innocuous overall, but, can do some pretty powerful stuff. You know what? B. The Freeze Card got pretty badass in the series itself, where they actually freeze over things, and yeah. Sand Card, about the same. I would say Sand is a big part of the series, so I'd say go for there. The Wave Card. This card made waves, but it sucked. It's so dumb. It's just so dumb. No one wants waves. It's ridiculous. It's just silly. Return Card. Sure, handy. We'll say C tier. Going back to a place, I feel like the Time Card does the same thing. I don't really feel like the difference between them is that distinct, but it is slightly more powerful than like a nothing card. Arrow Card. Shoots arrows. Does what it says. Cool. I don't know which one that is. Twin Card. Make twins, I guess? I don't really know what the Twin Card was supposed to be for. And as such, I think that it's only fair to put it underneath. You know what? At least the Bubbles card tells you what it do. So I'm going to keep that up there as it is. The Illusion Card makes illusions. What else do you need? It's cool. It does what it says on the package. So yeah, I will 100% take that for what it is. So yeah, I forgot what this one was. This is the big card. This one right here. So that's the big card right there. So we have the big card. It makes things big. What else do you need? Makes things big. That's cool. Handy. Easy A. The Create card, I believe this is, was cool. It made stuff. Wait, I don't think that's the Create card at all. I was correct. I was being silly. It's the Change card. The Change card that can make things different. Yeah, another easy, really cool option. Cloud card. Makes clouds. Handy on sunny days. Not really handy other times. I think this is the Sleep or the Dream. I believe this is... Yep, definitely the Dream card. The Dream card gives you dreams. It's another one I'm just like, what would you actually use this for? Does anyone really know? Not really. The Glow card makes glowing little balls. It's cute. The Libra card. It balances things, I guess. No one knows. They made this card, and they never done anything with it in either the series or the manga. So, whatever that says, cool. So, I am going to try to get through the rest of these, just figuring them out. The Silent card makes things quiet. Handy. If you lived in the city, that's handy as crap. Fly card gives you the ability of flight. Badass. Everyone would... some of these cards are definitely not the same, which is something I kind of poked fun at in my books. I'm just like, here, you can have power over water and make it do whatever you want. Or you can make tiny glowing balls that do nothing. Wow, handy. Thanks. All 4 of the elemental cards are just going to go up there right away. So that's the Fiery card, the Watery card, the Earthy card. When I find them, I'll bring them up. There's Windy. That's Windy. Watery. Then Earthy's in there somewhere, so we'll find that else after. The Maze card gives you a giant maze that does nothing. D. Although they did get trapped in it and then it became a thing. But I'm just like, eh. The fight card. Who wants to fight? Like, is it a card that makes people fight, or is it a card that gives you the ability to fight? I don't know. Who knows? No one knows. Little card makes you smaller. Right up there with the big card. Right up there with the big card. Maybe a little bit underneath because it's always better to go bigger than smaller. The flower card makes flower petals fall from the sky. Cool. We have the loop card. It solidifies you in a giant loop. Cool. The lock card locks things. Well, at least that's handy. Like, there's some stuff that I wouldn't want people to go through, so have that be there. Yeah, that's fine. Light and dark card. Easy ins for the high point. Like, super powerful. Who doesn't want things to be lighter? Like, yeah, that makes sense. They're super powerful for a reason. The song card. Sings a pretty song. More useful than some of the other ones, like the sweet card here. The sweet card makes things sweet. Cool. At least it's more interesting than the glow card, because at least you can eat that one. So when you can eat it, that's fine. The storm card. The stormy card, you can make storms, so that's kind of cool. I don't know if you could take storms away. So anything that's based off of the weather, I think I'm going to kind of leave in the sea area, because they're a little ambiguous to be like, can you make it a sunny day by using the stormy card to make a storm go away? Maybe? I don't know. The dash card. Dash card goes super fast for a little period of time. Cool. Yeah. Super handy. Super nice. The time card. Reverse time. Obviously, a little bit better than some of the others. Like, compare that to the mirror card. Have a mirror. Cool. Like, I'm maybe being a little generous by having it in the C tier, but come on. Like, who needs a reflection of yourself all the time? Float card. Allows you to float for periods of time. Alright, well, I guess that's going in the middle, because, you know, it's not totally useless, but it's not super, super useful either. The snow card. Have snow. Well, I live in Canada, so I don't think that's much of an issue. So it's one of the ones that has to stay in the bottom parts. But thunder. Have the power of thunder. Heck yeah. Like, that's right up there with make things big. I would say that's right under illusions. So illusions is like make people dizzy or whatever, and then let Thundercard blow them to bits. Why not? The shield card. Block things. Protect things. Like, definitely useful in certain situations. But is it as useful as some of the other ones? Well, I don't know. The create card. Stories you write come to life. Very, very specific use, but not completely useless. You could find a way to tweak that to your advantage. But will you? I don't know. Shadow card makes things dark, like the dark card. Again, I'm not sure why there's two of these. After I look through, I'm doing a bit more of a critical eye on some of these. I'm just like, some of these are useless. Some of these are just useless. But Thundercard came in handy more than a few times, so I would say let's put it right above the silent card to make things go silent. And the erase card. Just erase existence of things and beings. Kind of overpowered, because you can just make anything you want go away at your whim. So that's something. Sword card. Have a handy dandy sword. Cool. Maybe a little dangerous for, you know, a little magical girl going around fighting things. But, you know, it's a sword. Swords can be useful. Like, that's a solid C card. Maybe high C. High C, above return. The wood card. I think this is the wood card. Or is that the wood card? I don't need to look through those. I think this is earthy, actually. Earthy card, easy top. Super powerful card, super good card. Wood card, also in the top parts, because you can just suddenly make trees all around you, and that's cool. Like, that's powerful. You can do a lot with that. So, the voice card, make voices. I guess it's fine. Not overly useful, so I think that kind of ends up in the low C's because of that. The through card, get through things. Handy, like I'm debating on, is this good or is this just there? But I would say, all things considered, like having the Shadow Cat ability, that's kind of cool. So I'll give it that. So, all things considered, I'd put that there. The Mistcard. Make a corrosive mist that will eat through staging. Very specific, odd usage. So let's just put this in the middle of maybe like a middle C, like above the song card, because that's about all you can do with it. Raincard. Make it rain. Why is this different than a storm card? Does it do the same thing? Is this just a little rain? How much rain are we talking? Can I have it like rain? This seems like have a little light drizzle in your house, because it's not the storm card. It's not the thunder card. So this is actually probably a D card. I don't think that anyone would be going out of their way being like, oh, that one. So the power card here. Power card is fine, I guess. It gives you lots of power. It gives you super strength, which is super handy. I would say that's like an upper echelon card, so I'm going to put that right behind there. And moving on, we have the shot card. Fire lasers at people. That's safe. Do that. That'll be useful. Actually, it is kind of useful if you're like in a battle situation. So I'll put it under B. But like, I feel like that's a little... It's a little bit of a wild card. No pun intended, but there. So enjoy it. The sleep card. The sleep card is good. You can make people fall asleep. Do you know how much money you can make off of that just off of Insomniacs? Like, that's a gift. That is like an unconventional S card. Because just the sheer amount of stuff you can do with that is great. The jump card. Also really handy. I don't think it's as, powerful as flight, but still jumping high, that's cool. That's an A. I'll give that an A. I think this is the Hope card, but from that one movie. I don't know for sure, but I'm just going to assume that it is and be like, Hope's kind of useless. Doesn't really do much in the grand scheme of things. Finally, leaving Move card. Move card allows you to move small objects with your mind, I guess. C tier. Easy C tier. Maybe D tier. Yeah, maybe D tier. I would say let's plop it in here. All right. So this is my rankings. I'm going to tweak it around a little bit, and then I will be right back, and we're going to compare me to everyone else. Okay. I just have a whole blank space in the middle there because I didn't pause. Oh, no. All right. What I have here is I have, unsurprisingly, quite a lot of overlap between the two of us. So if I pull myself down here, you'll notice that our A tiers are nearly identical. Earthy, watery, windy, fiery, sleep even. Sleep even cracks the top. So good for sleep. Time's there, light and dark's there. The only flies there. The only one that they have that I don't have in the top is erase, which is fine. I think that's totally fair. It looks like they actually have sleep card in A, so that's still pretty good. A lot of our A's look fairly similar. They got jump card in B, but that's fine. Their illusion is an S card, power card A, yeah, freeze card. It seems like the more danger something has to be put in, the more likely it is to be higher. So I can see how like my little big cards are a little bit different than theirs. So yeah, lots of options there, lots of things to look over. And finally, of course, the D cards that don't quite get the love that they deserve. And a lot of these are, I like how Hope is at the very bottom of both of them. That's so telling. Oh, man. We also have Bubbles down there. No surprise. Flowery. No surprise. Return. I think I have Return higher than this, but that's mainly just nothing. Wave down here. No surprise. The Libra cards down here, even further low than I have. That's fine. This is all fairly typical. So, yeah. I'm glad to see I'm not way off base here, but I'm also just like, this could have been much, much better. So, thanks for watching. My name is Matti, and if you enjoyed what you saw here, you can find me at thebigshabam.com, at the Big Shabam on Instagram and Twitter, and other than that, you can find me online at Canadian and Eurovision on Spotify, and my clothing is available online at onesheetgeek.com. If you liked what you saw here and you want to help me out, like and subscribe. Actually helps me out a great deal. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed what you've seen here, and I'll see you later.